It is great to have you back here at Coin Lady channel. I don't know why, but tomorrow is the day. Listen up, everyone, tomorrow is the most crucial FOMC meeting we will ever have. That's Benjamin Cohen speaking. I mean, he hasn't rung far enough because this will determine where the markets go up or down, you guys. Good news, everyone, the next FOMC meeting is in around 17 hours. Beginning immediately, isn't it? There will be new or fewer of you by the time you see this video. Yes, most of the market thinks we're going to halt. Guys, it would definitely be unexpected if they even decreased rates. There's a little probability, but it's still there. If a black swan were to happen tonight, which might happen at any moment, just keep in mind that there will be no further low points until after the election. Am I correct? Information they likely shared with Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell. The three most recent market collapses all occurred in the days leading up to elections. 2008, and the year 2000. Well, this sentence is suddenly very strange, isn't it? What a peculiar thing. This is why we are predicting the appearance of a black swan, most likely in the spring, assuming the data turns out to be accurate. The markets will crash, and then they will print more money to make it all right. I see. Thus, we are striving to maintain a leading position. Right now. Once again, we have confirmation that today, tonight, and tomorrow will be quite volatile. To that end, get ready. Nothing will be done by me. At least until February 13th. What causes strikes? This is because the next trigger will be that very next thing. I see. Now is the time to focus and get ready. So, what's this all about, dudes? Accordingly, we essentially had confirmation from atypical wills as to why. A paradox, yet it will seem like a recession even if it isn't one. Doesn't anything here make sense to you guys? A recession won't actually happen, but that's simply how they'll feel, you know? Pay attention. People will control the system, and they're probably laughing about it. We went on to say that it won't be a recession, but rather that he'll just know when it's funny. Alright, here is my schedule, view my timeline here, everyone. I see. In my opinion, the markets will continue to rise until some kind of unexpected incident causes them to fall precipitously. Here is my timeline, everyone. I will maintain my bullish stance until the Federal Reserve lowers interest rates, you people. According to what I've heard, it should take place sometime in March. And such it is. I think there are a few more months of rising momentum ahead of us, but no financial advice. It seems like a lot of folks can only think about the next few hours at most. Guys, we should be looking forward to the next month. The New York Fed has confirmed that there is a 63% chance that the economy could enter a recession by the end of the year. It's crazy that no one predicted this months ago. We started talking about this a year or two ago, saying that there are three possibilities: either the markets will be pumped until they collapse, or they will hold until this happens. If they continue to pump the market, a black swan event will occur, and the market will eventually crash, correct? Those of you who recall the black swan option will recognize this. Right now, take a look at 2020, that's what a recession is. What transpired? I mean, people's jobs are going away. Am I correct? For this reason, it's wise to maintain a financial cushion in case specific things do happen. Currently beginning, it's not even funny, dudes. UPS announces 112-1000 chop. Actually, that's disastrous. Everything is okay, right? UPS analyzed 12,000 jobs because of automobiles. Oh no, it's not the men. Holy cow, it is just shocking. It doesn't seem nice whatsoever. Why? It has also come to light that Nasdaq intends to lay off hundreds of employees. I see, these layoffs are shocking. Why? If we aren't currently in the midst of a recession, this is a red flag that we are about to enter one. I see. It will just need to come to fruition, which is likely to occur in the next several months. Now tell me, why on earth would they want to artificially create a recession? Reason being, the current government is in the process of putting things up. Is this the year we officially begin election season, everyone? In the face of soaring inflation? Things are going downhill for the economy. All prices are going up. No, rate cuts will still be implemented to restore the previous level. However, the black swan occurrence causes everything to fall apart. Am I correct? They will intervene to save the markets and subsequently inflate them again. Therefore, it's crystal clear. PayPal laid off almost 2,500 workers, or 9% of its workforce, 13 days after its CEO threatened to shock the world today. Hey, what's that? Am I correct? Just today, 2 separate organizations have begun laying off workers. That brings the total number of layoff announcements to 24, as well as the rest of the guys. Just take a look at that list. I am at a loss for what more to say if it is a red flag. Who knows what more there is? I find it amusing that Mr. Poole did, in fact, bring this up a few years ago. I thought he predicted a historically high rate of unemployment. Their reason is unemployment, which in turn indicates a recession. The stock market will see a collapse unlike any seen before. Am I correct? In order to restore equilibrium. They will still prop it back up, though, for that reason. Until the markets crash, it is obvious, isn't it? Do you think they're going to do it right now? I really doubt it. For sure, next year, everyone. Look at what happened with UPS if you don't believe the economy can flip on a dime. On the money. Remember that they just slashed 12,000 positions today, which implies that it happened overnight. Things happen suddenly, don't they? You're wrong. We're being quite serious here. Here is the proof. Only 67 days ago, UPS paid its drivers $70,000. Suddenly, 12,000 jobs are being eliminated, everyone. Real life hits you like a ton of bricks, very much so. This is the ongoing drama on CNN Philippines to shut down as a result of financial setbacks. Next up, a trickle-down impact in the United States. Breaking after iRobot's parent company, Amazon, decided to end its acquisition of the vacuum manufacturer, 31% of its employees would lose their jobs. Holy cow! Considering that, it appears to be happening again and time again, doesn't it, all these annoying businesses? Half of the positions were actually phony, it seems. At this point, why does it matter? Attention, everyone, I present to you the data. This is a measure. This is the chart in question. In the event that what? Here we are, folks, talking about gross unemployment. Am I correct? Behold, the recent surge in value. What does it indicate? Then, did you see what happened? Am I correct? A downturn was felt. In 2020, that happened. Folks, employment is diminishing. Scores of people couldn't even pay rent, could they? Even their mortgages. It would likely have to be a cataclysmic event if this happened again. In my opinion, why? You mean to print more money, huh? There must be more than 5, 15, 20, 25 million, 30 million, or whatever it is. Plus, all they're doing is adjusting the numbers so they match their story. Now have a look at this robber from Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad predicts an impending collapse of the real estate market. There is presently simply one market, you guys. At some point, everything will fall to pieces, won't it? It has to settle into a steady state. You can expect to amass wealth at this period. Very much so. This is what people think, but they don't understand why. When things go downhill, it's because. Here is where the rich, famous, and ultra-wealthy get their money. What makes them men? It's because there will be a flood of sales, isn't there? However, the well-off will purchase anything for pennies on the dollar. This dwell time, you people, has been done. They support everything and then make a profit off of us, the people. The market is falling, so when everyone else sells, it goes right too. They restock everything because liquidity is essential, isn't it? Next, they support the market by providing a boost. Just like a cycle, it goes on and on, going around and around. It's as if men create an enduring pattern by riding a never-ending loop. At some point, it all comes crashing down. But we haven't arrived at that stage yet, have we, guys? Thus, I am uncertain. That's fascinating. Now look at this. Greetings, all. Every single recession or black swan can be predicted by this chart, can it not? Thus, this is the US 10-year/US 2-year promise, okay? What has happened every time we've been at these lower levels, ranges is largely shown here. Check this out. Every time, dudes, it occurs. I cannot comprehend. This took place in the year 2020. I see. Then, as you all know, the Black Swan event happened. Just before 2008, this occurred. The consequences of the housing market bubble are well known. You guys remember this from the year 2000? Crash, pop, and collapse, dudes. Take a look at it. I'd be surprised if nothing occurred in the background either. 89, guys, 1989, so, where are we at the moment? At those levels, of course. But don't worry, folks, the problem is that this looks quite similar to the previous 2020. Check it out. It's absolutely crazy. The price goes down, then it goes back up, and then it goes down again. It's basically the same pattern as what happened after a skyrocket and overnight price pump. Is this something that's going to happen soon? Maybe in April or something? Who knows? It appears like something is certainly in the works, folks. We're doing our best to anticipate trends and keep ahead of the curve. If there's one thing I can hope for, it's that cryptocurrencies will reach new heights before a black swan event brings them crashing down. It has been fun, lads. Think back on all the happy moments we had together, but keep in mind that there will be problems with and repercussions of contagion. Just in case you forgot, HSBC is the bank that has exposure to Evergrande. Get ready for the Big Bang and 2 years of missteps while we deconstruct this company. Concerning contagion, I believe UBS and BlackRock are fully on the money. Once again, the storm men are looking at Evergrande liquidation. Things may change in an instant, you know. I see. Overnight, that occurred. Could this be laying the groundwork for a whole new asset-backed monetary system? That is the end of the video. And, of course, like and subscribe are always appreciated. Catch you later, farewell.